All right, happy Friday, everybody. You're tuning in to another episode of Lions Den Investments and Reviews, and my name is Casey. It's Friday, October 9th, and today's video I wanted to talk about Theta's new announcements that they just made. This is for cryptocurrency. If you're not familiar with Theta, it's a project that allows data centers to offload the bandwidth that they share from their data centers onto the Theta network, which reduces the cost of live streaming video. Um, they are leading the industry right now in this technology. They're basically the only ones that have been able to do this and apply their blockchain to real world use case when it comes to video on demand for live streaming video. You can also go to Theta TV and check that out for yourself. It's pretty cool. You can actually watch TV and earn TFuel on the back end just for watching TV. Now you might be asking like what TFuel is. That is basically the secondary protocol token for Theta. Um, I'm not going to get too in depth with TFuel and how that works right now, just simply because I wanted to cover the latest announcements for video on demand, as well as, let me check my phone here, because there was another one that was just released, and it was for the Theta Web Wallet source code. So I'll be covering that as well. The video on demand here, basically they're saying Theta Labs has launched video on demand support as part of its core platform upgrade and a move to bring popular streamers and influencers from centralized platforms on board. And it is being supported by some of the biggest names in crypto. Starting on October 15th, cryptocurrency streamers Data Dash, Crypto Beetles, Trader Cobb, and Crypto Crow, among others, and who boast a combined following of nearly 550,000 YouTube subscribers, will take part in a week-long series of streams, interviews, and premieres as Theta.tv. So, in other words, if you want to check this out, just go to Theta TV, and you can stream those interviews. Uh, Theta TV, a decentralized streaming platform which allows users to earn TFuel rewards for sharing and viewing videos, launches its video on demand service. So it's basically just like what I was saying before. Expanding content. So until now, the service has been focused on live streaming, but with the launch of its VOD service, content creators can upload and create their own libraries of videos, allowing them to build up and establish a presence on the Theta network in the same way they can upload videos to their channels on popular centralized platforms such as YouTube and Twitch. Users watching videos on Theta.tv earn TFuel as they share bandwidth and video data with others in the network, and can use this to donate to streamers as a discount to purchase products and help get subscriptions to their channel. So that's a pretty cool feature, in my opinion, because it kind of, like right now with YouTube, for instance, you got to have so many subscribers so that you can earn ad revenue, right? And that's how some of these people get paid. Not to mention, you've got other ways of getting paid on YouTube by, affiliate marketing, selling other products, creating your own digital products, stuff like that. This just adds to that as another way to make income by earning TFuel, because it is a cryptocurrency. You can take this TFuel. Right now for Theta TV, you can only use it inside Theta TV. So they've got like a Theta TV store where you can buy clothing and other merchandise through Theta TV with the TFuel that you earn. Or like what they're saying here, if you want to, you can contribute to some of your favorite streamers and donate to them as a form of payment, basically, to those streamers so that they can help create more content for you. And it just gives them a little bit more incentive to create better content in general. So It's just, again, it's another way to earn income. There are other people out there that are talking about TFuel as kind of a universal basic income, so to speak. I don't know if you guys are familiar with universal basic income, but it's basically something the central banks want to do at some point where uh, essentially what they're going to do is just pay everybody the same amount at a flat rate across the board, which basically doesn't give anybody incentive to go out and work a day job. Now, I don't know how far away they are from actually implementing something like that, or if they'll even follow through with something like that. But this, just that kind of falls right in line with universal basic income, where you can make, you can earn TFuel just from watching TV. And keep in mind, TFuel fluctuates in price. Okay, so when people first bought Theta, I was a owner of Theta back when it first started, and this was back in 2018. So they hadn't released their mainnet launch yet, and so I was holding on to old ERC20 tokens, which ride on the Ethereum blockchain. And when they did the mainnet and they split and separated themselves from all the other cryptocurrencies, and became their own blockchain, basically, kind of like Bitcoin, um, they went on this mainnet and they had a whole new set of tokens. So, being that I had the old tokens, I had to convert them into the new tokens, and there was a ratio because they created TFuel at the same time. The ratio for Theta to TFuel was 5 to 1, so you got 5 TFuel for every Theta that you owned. Since then, the ratio for Theta to TFuel has it's basically been separated. I don't know what the exact ratio is right now, but I think last time I checked, which was just a few days ago, it was like 78 TFuel would equal 1 Theta. Now over time, as Theta increases in price, uh, TFuel should follow along with that, and it should increase in price as well. So if you're earning TFuel, you got to know that the price over time is going to increase along with Theta, um, which is good because, again, if you're a creator of content and you're on Theta TV and people are contributing TFuel to your cause, and you're earning TFuel as somebody just watching the streaming live events, uh, when that TFuel price goes up, you can do quite a bit with it. Um, so that's pretty interesting. Again, guys, I love Theta because Theta is just, it's one of a kind. There's not any other blockchain or cryptocurrency that's doing what Theta is doing right now. Especially because I'm really, really, um, I'm really keen on focusing in on like use case for some of these projects, and just a lot of these projects and blockchain guys, they just really are having a hard time applying their technology to real world use case. So they'll say they're doing all this stuff, right? And the technology might work in a development beta um, stage, right, where they're just testing it in a development type environment. But getting it out there into a production type environment and applying it to real world scenarios and having it actually work is a completely different story. And Theta has been able to do that, especially with something that's global, like live streaming video on demand here. So this is huge. Another cool thing is Theta Labs, which um, basically is made up of a development team of developers who created the Theta network. Theta Labs, their co-founder is Mitch Liu, who's the CEO, and this guy's really, really bright. He also brought on to help advise and guide Theta along the way. He also brought on one of the co-founders of YouTube. I can't remember the guy's name right off the bat. Let's just see who it is here. A Theta co-founder of YouTube. Yeah, Stephen Chin. Okay, so he brought in Stephen Chin, who is a co-founder and chief technology officer at YouTube. So that's who's helping guide Theta right now. You can watch all sorts of different channels on Theta, so go check that out. Now let's switch over here and talk about the Theta Wallet real quick and the source code. I'm just going to read this from my phone because I don't have it pulled up from my Telegram here on the laptop. But they say, we're happy to announce that today we're opening the source code to the Theta Web Wallet, providing additional transparency to the Theta ecosystem. The code can be found on the Theta GitHub. So in addition to the standard wallet functionalities like sending and receiving Theta and TFuel, this reference implementation of the Theta Web Wallet also allows the user to deploy and interact with smart contracts. So they've been talking about for a while implementing smart contracts on the Theta network and the DLT or distributed ledger technology that's involved with that, and that's exactly what they're doing. Let's see here. To see the Theta Web Wallet in action, you just want to go to the THETAToken.org website. There should be something there for you. I'll leave a link in the description to THETAToken.org. So in the link below here, just click on that. That'll take you to their website. But basically, they're saying with this release, Theta community users can now independently verify the security and legitimacy of the wallet code and even create their own Theta Wallet interface if they so desire. So that's big too, especially when it comes to wallets. And now you got smart contracts that are going to be integrated into the wallet. So, where that leads, I have no idea. You'll just have to wait and see what some of these developers come up with. But those are two major, huge announcements for Theta at the moment. And I would guess to venture that you're going to see the price of Theta like over the next 2 months. It has nowhere to go but really up. Are we going to go down in price? Yeah, I mean, through time you're going to have your contractions or retracements, so you can find new support levels and stuff like that. But we went from summer of this year, like back in July, we went from prices around like 25-30 cents all the way up to where we're at now, which if I check the charts, Theta is, I can't see it right now. Yeah, hold on here. Theta right now is at 72 cents. So it's went up quite a bit. And if you're looking for a project to invest in within blockchain, I would highly recommend taking a look at Theta. This isn't investment advice. I'm not saying go invest in Theta, but I am heavily invested in it. I believe in the project. I've seen where it's been going since 2018 to now. And some people even have the price of Theta over the next 5 years being marked in around like anywhere between $500 to $1,000 a token. So the potential for growth for this crypto and this blockchain in this market space is basically limitless at this point. There's a lot of big names that have come on to invest in Theta as well. Samsung, Google. I know they're what they call validator nodes, so they help confirm transactions on the network. So guys, check it out. I'll be shooting other videos on Theta, here in the future. And with that said, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys here next week. Have a great weekend.